And the statement from IDAC that is just flying shouldn't be taken like that. The people that call them, they must say, we call them because we've got a warrant of arrest. So the question then, why do you decide not to execute?
As things stand, is there a warrant of arrest for IDAC head Andrea Johnson? Because there's also been lots of speculation that you and Khumalo are also gunning for her head, and this is what might have actually led to the moment that we find ourselves in now.
I've said it on record. From where I am, Mkwanazi and the team that I'm leading, there is no warrant of arrest for any member of IDAC. From where I'm standing, there's not even a criminal investigation against any member of IDAC. I've asked Khumalo on the investigation that they are carrying out, and he indicated to me that there is no warrant of arrest against anyone. There was not even an application for the warrant of arrest. So I don't understand where the story comes from. So if people are reacting because there was a story, I'm saying it on record in front of the nation that there's nothing like that. And if there was, we would have spoken to the seniors to know about it. But there's nothing.
Before we start, did Lieutenant General Mkwanazi lie about his arrest? Or he went to Pretoria Brooklyn Police Station to protect General Dumisani Khumalo and Nosifo Madoda? Welcome to the Income File YouTube channel. We are at war, Mkwanazi expressed Thursday, June 18, 2026, as confusion over the investigating Directorate Against Corruption's IDAC decision to abort the arrest of 2 senior crime intelligence officers grows. KwaZulu-Natal KZN Police Commissioner Mkwanazi said a war is brewing. Mkwanazi was speaking outside the Brooklyn Police Station in Pretoria on Thursday, where crime intelligence head Dumisani Khumalo was called in with reports that he had been arrested alongside another high-ranking official. But as the day ended, the two drove out of the station with reasons behind the failure to execute the warrants unclear. We are facing a war and there are many players in this game, Mkwanazi said. Mkwanazi claimed he and Khumalo received intelligence on Wednesday that IDAC had itself 48 hours to get the pair behind bars. I did not believe that intelligence when it came. And today, when General Khumalo called me, saying what we received yesterday is really happening, I thought I should come here, he said. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Former EFF member Mkwanazi Ndlozi posted on X, "It is not in the interest of national security to continue having Advocate Andrea Johnson as head of IDAC. She is aiding national instability, surrendering our country to mafia establishment for total chaos. In the name of justice and integrity of the South African state, she must be removed with immediate effect." Mkwanazi Ndlozi is accusing the Director of Public Prosecutions, Advocate Andrea Johnson, of destroying the national security and the influence of IDAC and NPA. Former Monster Mbeki Seal revealed some shocking information about Andrea Johnson's husband Junaid Johnson, a brigadier who works in the South African Police Service's SAPS Crime Intelligence Unit. He revealed that General Dumisani Khumalo and NPA boss Andrea Johnson's husband don't get along in a shocking statement. Can this be the reason why?
The husband of the head of the IDAC works in the CI, and they're not friends with Khumalo. And they're not friends with Khumalo, and he works in the CI. That's my home girl. That is the head of what I would love to know, when this law came, you would know that there is a structure that oversees police, that is your iPad. You would know that there is a structure that oversees the Hawks, that is a Hawks judge. Who oversees IDAC? Who oversees IDAC? Or are they law unto themselves? You can't have a powerful structure that does as its wishes and nobody looks after it. Hence, we have a judge that looks after the Hawks. That judge is there. You report to the judge, you go to IPID, either they work or what, they exist. I guess these lawyers sitting there, there can be a structure that you can take to them if they get out of way. There is a structure where you took Klope to, whether correct or incorrect, but where do you take IDAC? When they arrest somebody for hiring somebody. Well, it's a disaster to have such a structure that nobody oversees it. Maybe the legislators can look at that as the time goes on.
The NPA clarifies warrants of arrest against SAPS members, notes further reports on mainstream media AMD Socialitoa by IDAC on June 18, 2026. These further reports are both untrue and speculative. Dumisani Khumalo and Nosifo Madondo only and no one else from the SAPS. The two individuals were contacted by IDAC investigations to present themselves at the Brooklyn police station on June 18, 2026. This was clear that General Mkwanazi was not mentioned or targeted as a person of interest. Subsequent to the communication with the two officers, the NPA received information that the affected officers were part of the Justice Crime Prevention and Security Cluster team that is assigned to prepare for a national security measure before and on the June 30, 2026 in relation to immigration issues. In the interest of ensuring synergy and efficiency in the work of that team, IDAC decided to suspend the execution of the warrants of arrest until the assignment of the two officers were subsequently contacted to no longer hand themselves over prior to their arrival at Brooklyn Police Station. Any unrelated information circulated about the arrest of other officers apart from the two is false and should be treated as such. Can this be that the IDAC was responding to General Mkwanazi is lying that he too is a target SAPS member who was to be arrested together with Dumisani Khumalo? This shows a very deep division amongst the IDAC, NPA and SAPS. Spokesperson Henry Mamathame officially dismissed media reports of the arrest as inaccurate, stating that the directorate had no knowledge of Khumalo being taken into custody. And this is what NPA spokesperson Kaiser Kinyago later confirmed.
They didn't even know that they have a bigger task at hand, because what appears to be a fiasco now could have been avoided. Because now we have the General Police Commissioner of KZN outside the Brooklyn Police Station. We've got senior police officials who've now gone there to present themselves. The General Commissioner in KZN, Mkwanazi, was saying this has also been a waste of time into other work that they had to do yesterday as well. So did yesterday, in all of its drama, have to happen? Was it premature of IDAC to go and tell these officers to come and present themselves if actually they can't be fulfilling what this investigation requires them to?
No, it was not premature. They got to get the information after they had already informed the said people. But also, again, going back to the statement, you'll see, we are also saying there that they were communicated to before they could even go to the Brooklyn police station. But they went anyway. But the fact of the matter is they were told not to go there even before they went back, because after that information was gathered and then a decision was made to stay this. Therefore, there was no need for them to go to the police station anymore, because they were told prior to them going to the police station.
So just to get clarity as well, yesterday, were there warrants of arrest that were in existence for these two officers? And as we speak today, do we still have those warrants of arrest? They've just been put on ice.
The answer is yes for both of them.
So there's still warrants of arrest out right now as we speak for General Madondo and Khumalo?
Yes.
While our South African law officers are fighting each other without a solution, Mkwanazi did warn to say blood will be spilled if this thing is left by the leaders not attended AMD. It shows that General Mkwanazi will do everything possible to protect Dumisani Khumalo and Nosifo Madondo. The situation, it doesn't seem to be over for General Dumisani Khumalo after 30 June. It seems like the NPA is going to proceed with its prosecution to arrest both of them. For now, they are just on pause, but we'll resume. What do you think about this police situation? Please leave it on the comments section below. And don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel till we meet the next time. Take care.